Hello, everyone, and welcome back to tonight's episode of Cult Fiction, the show where once every couple months we will meet as a bunch of individuals of varying intellects and social statuses to gather together via the internet to play some Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a few months since our last session, so we're going to have a very brief recap, but we're going to kick immediately into it because we are a little late tonight. Starting a little late tonight. But one more time for the guys joining Tailspire, there's a little water level marker on the right there. If you put your green marker just above the water level and your white marker just below, that's going to give you the proper view, and you should be able to just teleport to your character's point of view to kind of line yourself up. That's where we're going to be picking up tonight, location-wise, as the party, filled with these glorious individuals, and apparently a cultist beside them, the party has boarded the castle in the sky, the icy fortress known as Skyreach. This place is a sort of base of operations for the Cult of the Dragon, or at least a vessel for transportation, as the party here has just gotten on. And in doing so, they have failed to mention a command word, a key for safe passage.
Oof.
Through the omission of such a word, it seems that they triggered a sort of defense response of the castle. A giant golem sparked to life and attempted to crush them in the middle of the courtyard in our last session. The wagon, which they brought, carrying gold from both the town of Greenest, where they started in, and from Chagartha, their last place of visitation. The wagon smashed, the party scattered to the four winds across the courtyard, and eventually, after some clever manipulation in the chaos, they have, for the most part, managed to get away from the situation unscathed. However, they have caused a massive disruption.
It's not a bad thing.
Unsure of who is known, who was spotted, aside from the flying red tiefling, it seems most people managed to slip away into the crowd. In the meantime, the party has reconvened and rushed towards the heart of Skyreach. This icy sort of like the peak of a mountain that you all rush inside, greeted by an icy covered staircase. A lot of you have rushed up this staircase. Chiron, beside a cultist who you have decided to help. And essentially he seemed very winded from the encounter earlier. Leading him up the steps, the rest of the party comes following after, and eventually, after what feels like a climb about halfway up the staircase, you come to a small pocket. A sort of space where the wall opens up into like a cavern of sorts. Around here, at this midway marker, the party has a chance to catch their breath for a moment. I'm going to drop the water level to bring us into this this moment. So if you want to make sure one more time, green above the water, white below the water, and you should all have a very dark screen. All right. Dropping the water levels. 3, 2, 1. Water levels down. Okay. Dearest party, we pick up tonight's session with before you a sort of icy opening. You're not currently standing on the stairs, you're like right beside him. If you wish, you can climb them, go up, go down, whatever you want to do. This is free realm. This is your adventure.
I still can't see anything but rock.
Okay. Are you...
kind of gotta find...
My character's not even on...
If you see my stream, that's exactly where I put my thing.
That's...
What I do is click on where my character was, and then lower it to like this level you can see on my stream.
You can't even click on...
It's a bit hard, because we don't see the water levels.
Yeah. You didn't see the water level? Rip.
See this
okay.
weird marker up here at the top? Oh fuck, I fucked it up.
I can move that pin marker down if you want. And
Maybe
kind
if you can pin it like right where mine is. Like
oh
like,
shit, no, it teleported me up.
Where
Oh fuck. I made a mistake. I have regrets.
Yeah. It's like the halfway mark. That's what you need.
Yeah, about halfway. I apologize, I didn't really know. Can everybody see?
Yeah, not my character.
Alright, cool.
I can see mine just fine.
As always, your movements are going to count in character. So if you do somewhere, go towards something, I will count that as your character doing so. So, or frantic movement, whatever.
And I know that going in a square doesn't count because I do that often.
It'll be distracting, and could be level. You can have your character pace. Why not? But yes. In the meantime, there's a torch among you, so there is some light in this dark expanse, but they're really...
my hand.
No.
Sure. I mean, sure. If that's what you want to do.
We now have more light, guys.
Go ahead and enable your torch. Sure.
I did.
Cool. Yeah.
I can just we're alone, right? No, we still have the cultist.
There is a cultist beside you who's panting and kind of has his hand on this icy wall, catching his breath. And for a brief bit of a descriptor.
Instead of lighting a torch, then I'm going to just lower my goggles that I have.
Okay. You are no longer blind. You do have a sort of sense, like most people here with dark vision. You can see dimly into this expanse. You can make out where the walls are. And there is a bit of a sense of direction. However, in the grays, the torchlight is your best friend. It is also chilly in here. Quite so.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do I see anything interesting?
Yeah, you can actually make out the color, and as you ignite your hand, everyone else as well, you begin to kind of get a sense of the surrounding as there's bits of gleams. See, on the ground, every so often there's a hint of a coin as you've been walking up these steps. There seems to be sort of drag marks in the snow, and various loose change has fallen here and there. Around you, the walls of blue ice are partly transparent, revealing various things embedded in the ice all around, including coins, helmets, livestock, a handful of kobolds, and an ogre or two. Frost coats the tunnel floors and crunches underfoot. As you look out into the darkness, you see this sort of opens into a larger room, though more detail is hard to see. You have a moment. Is there anything you're doing in this time?
Can I make an
I think I had exactly
investigation
what
check
we're
on like the
looking for.
floors?
Sure.
Like, see if there's anything about them that like stands out or something.
Are you like
I'm like
Like
just
you're-
seeing if there's anything like interesting about like abnormal,
okay?
like anything in the pattern, something like that. So I guess that would be investigation, right?
Yeah, investigation, perception. You can go for either. They'll give you different results. But yeah.
I'm gonna go with the perception.
Okay.
9.
9. Yeah, there's some gleaming, glittering stuff here. Again, this does look like, in some sense, it. Had you not just been in the courtyard, you would feel like you're inside a mountain at the moment. But more so, the walls are icy and covered, almost glacial in a sense. The floors themselves carry that same pattern, although on them rests frost, snow. Again, crunching underfoot. Drag marks disrupt it like chests or heavier objects were pulled through. But there's also plenty of footprints that look like they've gone back and forth.
I am going to remove the crown temporarily off my head.
Okay.
Guys, anyone know what the fuck we're doing? These floors are interesting, man. They're shiny.
Luke, I don't
Luca,
remember what we're looking for.
At this point, you kind of just rushed.
Look around. Luca's looking around, kind of curiously, quizzically. The gold on the ground, its cave, pulse of the dragon. He's trying to decide whether he thinks this is a dragon's lair or not. It seems suspicious.
If you want to make a type of check for that, that I'd say maybe a nature check with whatever your bonus for dragons is, whether it's advantage or a number bonus, I forget.
Advantage on would it, on
It'd be
intelligence checks.
nature, yeah.
Nature. Okay. Let's see, 4 and oh boy, he's not very sure. That would be a 9.
9.
He's not sure what he.
So we got 2 number 9s.
I mean, it wouldn't be the largest stretch in the world.
Number
This
9.
particular staircase, it might be weird for a dragon to try to ascend that. It's not that big of a staircase. But sure, the patterns of, things encased in ice, that can be a dragon thing for sure. Yeah, it is hard to tell.
I'm gonna look at our companion. We go.
I haven't really been in here yet. What is this place?
kind of have his hand on the wall.
I came with the raid.
It's the vault, and I suggest you keep your voice down. Yeah, well, this is where... But you're from the right... Are you supposed to be here? And he's just kind of like...
I don't know, man. That giant thing was outside, and I saw the brand of safety. Sorry, keep my voice down.
Well... This is where... And as he's starting to speak, there's just a hint to the more perceptive of you. It's the sound of pattering as you hear footsteps are climbing the stairs below you. You can hear them echoing up the chamber.
I'm gonna turn to Chiron and be like, hey, keep an eye on me for a second, as I'm going to send Balboa to search as I look through his eyes.
What form is Balboa in?
I believe a snake now. I know he's a raven.
Okay. Where's he going? And do they have
you
dark
can do
vision?
that. I'll send.
Actually, I'm going to take all that back for a second, because I do not believe he has dark vision in raven form.
Okay.
So,
Steps are coming up. You get the sense that there's people ascending.
Chiron's gonna look back at everybody and be like, if this is the vault, we probably need to just keep moving upward. I don't think we have a reason to be here.
I'm gonna cast Whisper and speak to Chiron. Just behind, I'm gonna take a step back so our compatriot doesn't see me. And say, if this is the vault, it's probably what they're looking for, though. Where they took everything.
Chiron is gonna respond in whisper.
You can respond through the message. It only mean
Yeah, he's gonna respond through whisper and be like, even if this is where we're supposed to, like, even if this is where everything is stored, we still don't need to be taken from behind by whatever is coming up the stairs, along with there's probably other stuff above us too. So being sandwiched between two large groups of these people probably isn't the best idea.
As this conversation is continuing, torchlight begins flooding in from the steps. As these aren't like heavy footsteps, they sound like a medium-sized creature, or a group of medium-sized creatures, more accurately, ascending.
I'm gonna lose my mask and just actually step back. That's gonna look suspicious. Just stand by the torchlight. What do you guys want to do?
Well, if it's enemies and we have them in a chokehold,
Well,
I have burning hands, and I'm sure someone else does too.
there's no enemies here other than that giant golem thing.
Fair enough.
We're all friends here.
Coming around the bend of the staircase, a group of maybe about 4 cultists rushes up. They seem to be moving upwards. One of them kind of stops, turns his head, looks at you, and there's like a bit of a confused look for a second before he just keeps moving up. It seems the group rushes past you in a hurry.
In a hurry.
Yep.
Does there sound like there may be any other steps below us?
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. It's a natural 20!
Okay.
No way!
Look, oh,
First roll of the night.
Chiron, you have stronger senses than most. Sometimes even divine. And as you tune into them, while you're not the most perceptive individual, you do get a sense of your environment. There is this sounds so ridiculous. You can very clearly tell. Below you, yes, there's scrambling. This is about a minute after the events that just transpired in the courtyard, where this golem just ravaged everything and people scattered all over. There is chaos below. You hear voices are shouting below, and in such, there's even people above you who are shouting. These louder, resounding voices that have a sort of boom to them, as you recognize the not so intelligent speech of ogres trying to communicate, bouncing from the lower courtyards up to the top and kind of coming in through the walls, that you can get that sort of sense. People scattering below. And lastly, a large as the very ground beneath you shakes with a violent jerk. The ceiling, powder falls down, little crumbles of rock, ice snaps around, and in a moment you feel, well, what you and I would experience as like the start of an elevator rising. As with a thundering crack, Skyreach comes to life.
Guys, why is the ceiling falling?
The trickle stops after a few seconds. But the feeling does not. Something in your stomach. Tamaros, you still have the fly spell on you.
Yeah, guys, why are you shaking? Why are you guys shaking now?
lost my sight.
I think
I think so. I've lost my visuals. So it's like,
You can see we have plenty of light on. Want me to cast light?
No, he lost.
What
He lost the
happened?
group. Oh, there.
there we go. There we go.
I can cast light if you want.
No, we don't want to scare our friend. I'm just gonna pull out a lantern.
Let's hurry after them.
Are we going forward? Are we?
I don't want to be here when that ceiling comes down, but we can move forward if that's the best plan.
I'm going in. Anyone else following?
I guess we better
To
stay
go in
together.
deeper in the cave?
Yeah,
Sure.
Oh, so you approach me.
I'm gonna I'm gonna look at our new friend and be like, you said to keep our voices down. Is there something in there we should be afraid of?
If you approach me.
That's gonna kick your ass.
So, great show. Great show.
Is it?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be? JoJo's is fantastic.
Uh,
We look at our new compatriot and be like, is there a specific thing I should be afraid of? You said to keep our voices down?
uh, yeah.
Lose everyone in Discord. I lost everyone in Discord. Fuck.
Would and
No.
I'm gonna pick up the conversation as he's having technical difficulties. So, what?
Discord is not being my friend.
You
Discord
afraid?
isn't. Okay. You guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what should we be afraid of?
That's what I basically just asked. I was like, hey, I know. I guess I haven't been here yet. You said to keep our voices down. Is there any? You said is there anything specific reason for that?
Yeah, that's kind of off limits. Unless you're, adding to the pile.
Of course, I'm adding to the pile. I'm going to
Yeah,
pull
that's
out
why we came from the raid.
my personal bag of coins. You know, the one that could supply a small town.
Yeah.
Of 2K. Well, of course I am. I'm gonna attach it back down.
How? He just seems confused and like you can tell he's starting to catch his breath a bit more and like he's kind of coming out of his frightened stupor
Shock.
a little bit. Yeah. And he, dog.
I'm gonna turn to our new companion and go, by any chance, do you have any spare healing potions? I kind of accidentally dropped mine, back there, and I haven't been able to find anybody. I'm hurting a little bit right now.
What do you think I am? Healing potions.
Someone who's prepared for anything. You look like a well-fit
That's
man.
my crush.
You seem like you would be prepared for most situations. I was just asking, helping a brother out. If you don't, that's understandable. Like I said, I lost mine back there. You know how things can be in a battle.
What, you were trying to fight the thing?
I mean, I can get a little arrogant, yeah. Kind of also fell off.
Yeah.
Things happen. And had to move quickly, and let's just say they weren't properly secured because I was trying to grab one and then they fell off and I had to go, otherwise he was gonna die. So I was like, I'm gonna leave the health potions behind. So yeah, but if you don't got one, that's perfectly fine. I understand.
He just like kind of takes a step away from you and moves a bit closer to Chiron.
That's a man I trust.
And he just kind of like leans in a little bit to you, Chiron, and kind of whispers, "These people you're with don't seem to know a whole lot. They're asking a lot of questions."
I am an idiot.
Do you- That's this is out of range for
That
you.
was not
This,
for debate.
this is
No,
just
he
to Chiron.
He just likes to remind himself every once in a while.
Karen's gonna lean down to him and be like, yeah, they don't really realize that some stuff is better left unspoken.
I'm gonna open my grimoire
So
and
you do
try
know
to start-
them,
and just go.
I can't fucking read.
What did you say, Elsie?
He just kind of. So you do know them then?
Oh yeah, we came all the way up here from well, Jakarta. We came all the way up here from Jakarta.
That's a hell of a journey.
I mean, it wasn't with the portals.
Look, I don't need to know all the details of that. Just like you can tell there's a degree of reasonable suspicion here that he's starting to pick up.
That's fair.
And like
I don't think it's unwarranted. Just some things that have been said.
At this point, it's
I think it's
definitely
kinda
not
fair.
unwarranted.
he's just kind of like glancing around at the group of you here and is,
I'm with bad people.
yeah, he's not hiding it very well, but like you can tell he's kind of like trying to like get a look at your faces a little more closely under the hoods. Like he's just kind of like, well, yeah, do what you will. I'm just. Has it calmed down in the courtyard? And he kind of like starts walking back. in that
Kind of
direction.
doubt it. I'd be careful out there, especially as fast as those people were running up here.
Kind of sticks an ear out. Well, there's actually another resounding set of steps that are now coming out. Up the staircase here. You can listen. Huh. You might be right, but I don't hear any slamming anymore, so...
I mean, it might just be best to go up to the top.
I kind of want to go back down to my room and see if... not his room. I kind of want to go back down to my cot and...
Wait,
Yeah,
you were stationed in those barracks down there?
Well, where were... Oh, you're not from...
Yeah, I told you we've been on mission for a while now.
Yeah,
If
So
you
are-
were if you were stationed in those barracks down there, I will warn you, that stupid thing busted a hole in the wall so big. I wish you the best of luck with finding your stuff if you're gonna go down there.
So you're really not at all familiar with this. So you're not
No.
supposed to be here.
I mean, we just got here. Like, this is our first time actually making the journey here.
And they didn't like prep you?
No. No, we literally joined right before our last mission. And they never told us anything about what this place was, anything.
Oh.
we're just really
Check.
we just showed we were really devoted to the cause. They let us help them with the last mission, and they didn't tell us much.
I'll have a deception check from Chiron on this one.
Can what I just said be an assist?
I'll let it be a help. Yeah.
What?
Oh, because I said, oh yeah, we just showed we were really devoted to the cause, so they brought us on for the new mission. They haven't really told us anything, which I think is an
That's fair.
assist.
That is fair.
Yeah.
What,
you
me
can roll with
opening my book,
advantage.
looking at it and said I can't fucking
Okay,
read?
so
That-
it's just with advantage.
yeah.
That
Yeah, it's with advantage.
I'm not sure that helped.
listen, man, I was just kind of showing like
That is
I'm
a
not
17.
I'm not gonna say exactly how much HP I have left or what I'm at, but let's just say it's low.
You are like
And
not looking hot, are you?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So like he's a little out there right now, and
Well-
not trying to use his only healing he has left right now.
And you just kind of, looks at him.
If we can get a short rest in, that's a completely different story.
Which is something that he starts to recommend, and as he does, another group of 4 cultists are coming up the stairs, and getting to your level. Because there's as they're coming up, passing you, they kind of see a lot of you kind of gathered by the staircase here. They stop. Damn these stairs! And just kind of turns and looks to the group of you. One of them, 2 of them start to like keep going forward. And this guy turns and says, Resmir's orders. There's intruders in the castle. Keep your eye out for a one-horned tiefling and a Trigarth. He just kind of looks at the group here.
These aren't the intruders you're looking for.
This is this kind of turn of the 3
I'm
people.
going. Hey! In my
Just
defense, my horn got broken off by the dude upstairs.
Quick point of
That's terrible. Where are they?
When I ducked down, a rock was gonna hit me in the head. I ducked at an angle and it cracked it off.
Bad.
I just needed to make it look better, man. Like I wasn't gonna look like an idiot with like a shrapnel horn. So I raised it down quick.
Hal's gonna step away towards the guy that said that. You mean like them?
Timeros, make a deception check with disadvantage.
Hal's gonna position himself
Yeah, that's-
next to the guy who said this. Like he's gonna try to do the switch teams.
Chiron
Okay.
is too.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, this is gonna
First
go, God, that's
roll.
terrible. Where are they?
What are these rolls?
Six.
A natural 20 and then a natural 1.
Uh,
The disadvantage is
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
God, that's terrible. Where?
Hal's
Look-
gonna pull his weapon.
Look at
Yeah.
the
Be like a
Pulp Fiction
guard.
game log, and you'll see the rolls.
Nat 1, Nat 20. That's great.
We played D&D the first time in how long,
Oh,
and the first roll, or like the second roll, is a nat 20, and then immediately after a nat 1. So it's 6. Man,
So, like, there was a moment there where, like, you said, wait, no, I'm not that guy. And, like, there's something that, like, clicked in his head. Like, you could see, and then you started, like, going on.
It is
And
that
it,
guy.
it just got worse and worse. And, like, you could see him fully not believe you. He's like, yeah, like them. And he draws his scimitar.
Hal's gonna do the same and then like move to his side, like he's on the same side here.
okay, hold on. Where we're at right now,
Luca's gonna
the-
draw his rapier and point it at Timeros and go, so we found the tiefling. Who else are we looking for?
okay. So we're all on the same squad. We get teleported here from Trigartha, and now you guys are all against me. What the fuck?
How long have you
Can
been
Hal-
working with them?
How
You guys were
And then
with me
in one smooth move
since
can
the
Hal
beginning.
Can Hal attack the guy next to him, like try to stab him in the back or the side?
Oh,
Make a sleight of hand check.
Note, I
reference.
do put my hands up. Well, I de-ignite, I unignite my one hand, put the arm in the other, the two arms up.
I was gonna say, he's gonna like act like he's been fully betrayed and go like, do we even believe in Timon at all?
Was anything we had real?
Do anything.
That's an 11 on the sleight of hand check.
I
Okay.
didn't even do anything. All because some dude looks like me. Now it's me.
I basically want to surprise attack the guy that came up with us. As I'm working with.
I'm just trying to
even
distract
believe in
it
her
and
at
play it
all?
along.
Was
So,
anything we had real?
if there was anything other than a nat 1 right now, this guy would not have known. But he is so damn focused on Timeros here in this flaming hand that just magically goes out and he's giving the sob story. This dude does not notice as the blade turns to him. Hal, you can get a surprise attack in here. Everybody else roll initiative.
That's advantage, right?
Um,
I don't know.
against
We'll
this
get to
guy,
sleight of
yeah,
hand.
against this guy it has advantage.
Okay, I'm okay, cool. I'm not trying to argue for it. I just forgot how sneak surprise attack works. It's just an extra round, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Although they're
So we
like
will-
surprised.
Agreed. I'm
And-
glad nothing's changed in the months. I'm
It's
still
just
shit
one
rolling
attack, right?
initiative.
It's not like a full round. It's just a one attack.
Um,
Because I have dual weapon fighting, so I was gonna plan to do both, but if that's not possible, I'm not trying to argue for it. I'm just trying to get a real clarification.
do you
yeah, I
have
mean,
do you have 2 attacks now or just 1 attack?
I have multi attack.
would you have
no,
drawn?
no, I don't mean 2 in fighting.
Would you
No,
have
I
drawn
also
both
have-
weapons?
I already have them drawn. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. This one guy is surprised by you. Everyone here is on alert though. So just for this particular circumstance, I'm gonna rule it that you only get the 1 attack before initiative goes.
That's fine. I
Just
think with
because they're
advantage,
they're ready for a fight. But you do catch this guy off guard. So
All right. Well, that's gonna be a nat 20. God,
Okay.
what are these fucking rolls today?
yeah, no,
So
pop
I'm gonna
off.
roll that down. So 27. I'm gonna assume that hits, unless this is like
Absolutely. Yeah.
unless we're fucked.
And this is particularly to the guy who Chiron helped earlier, who you walked up with? Or is this the guy who's kind of... Because right now there's 3 cultists beside you, and 2 more, like, started up the steps. So,
I'm gonna do. Actually, I guess it really doesn't matter. Probably the guy who Chiron helped earlier. We'll say that.
okay.
That was 7 damage, which unfortunately was not a lot.
7
Do you
total, is
roll-
that...
do you,
You Wait, was
you
it a
get 2
nat?
rolls for the critical?
Was it?
I did 2 d8s, so
Okay. So you didn't... Okay, got it.
You still get multi-attack though, right? 'Cause it's,
Just
one-
for the
well,
surprise
we
round.
we just talked about it, saying no.
Yeah.
It's fine.
okay.
So we'll start off
What
with
is it?
initiative. That dude is... I mean, he is grievously wounded. How do you want to wound him? He's not down. But he's
How can I see that? Where is he wounded?
that's what I'm asking you.
I'm gonna go for the lower chest. That's a pretty bad injury,
Okay.
like an abdomen area, just with a little stored stab.
So as soon as this guy has finished catching his breath, he realizes his company and is feeling a blade in his lower lung. With that, and that cry of pain, swords already drawn. What's initiative? Who's top? 20 and above.
Oh, I still got to roll initiative. My bad. I was rolling my other.
21.
things I've got.
Okay.
Did you get my initiative? Or are you not?
No, I don't have anyone's initiative right now.
Would you prefer us to roll in D&D Beyond in the future
Um,
for initiative?
Generally-
Or you just have the initiative.
Generally, yes. This was not like a D&D Beyond encounter, though, so this is just... What, Luca, you're up first. Unless anyone is higher than Luca for some reason.
8.
Mine was a
14.
14.
13.
I have a
I'm
question. In
12.
the moment that he got stabbed, could I put on the crown again?
We'll say that is your turn, because this was surprised.
Okay.
Um,
Would that be a free action or no?
sure.
Okay. I mean, I was just
Although
wondering.
It kind of
'cause,
gives me... Like, it's almost shield-like in how it works. So maybe it should be like an action to properly equip it.
But like,
Okay.
it's also just a crown you put on your head.
This is true.
So like, I can argue that but like at the same time, it's whatever.
You can. It's also broken as fuck. Okay. Luca, what are you doing?
Alright, I have my rapier out, and I guess I'm going to attack the
Weird
cultist
too.
that Hal just stabbed.
Okay. So this is with envy?
This is with envy.
Okay. Got it.
It is an envious strike.
You're good.
Alright, a 25 to hit.
Everyone is gone on the sidebar. I'm gonna try to
Guys,
fix this.
me,
25 definitely
when
does
everyone
hit.
pointed their foot at me.
What?
Alright. And that would be 7 piercing into that dude.
That will kill him.
Alright. And then Luca will
Or at
quickly
least not.
turn to the next closest cultist and strike at him as well.
Okay.
And that is a 15 to hit.
Okay. That also hits.
Alright. Yep. Okay, and that is 8 piercing and 2 psychic as he gets a quick glimpse into the awesome, terrifying abyss and wonder of the Feywild.
And that is the last thing his mind sees as you slay a second cultist. 2 down. There's 1 cultist left
Okay.
beside you. Who was next in initiative here? 15 and up?
I think
10 and up?
I think at 13.
Alright, Theo. I think Zalman
How
might
many
be
were on the
first.
stairs? You said?
There is currently 1 beside you on the stairs. There were 2 more who kept going up.
Okay, so they didn't stop.
Nope.
So there's 1 more just next to me
Well-
on the stairs.
You probably would have noticed actually at the start of this, at like initiative 20, since we passed it, one of them, they both like kind of turn to hear what's going on. Go! And one of them turns and draws his blade and holds his ground. The other one seems to keep moving.
Are they still close together?
They're somewhat close together. I'd say, as far as with the amount of time it took you guys to talk this out, they probably would have gone up about 2 or 3 spirals, which is not an insignificant amount of space. But you can still kind of line of sight them. They're not like right next to each other.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Are
because
they
we're doing that on
within-
initiative 20.
Okay, so they're not like within 5 feet of each other.
Not within 5 feet anymore.
Okay, so there's still 1 next to me.
Yes.
Is he also next to anybody else?
Your allies.
Perfect. I will pull my dagger and just try to stab him in the back.
Okay. Roll.
Because I only have one free hand right now, so.
Oh, because
So-
you got torch in the other.
Gotta remember how to use this website.
Zombie, what's your initiative?
And that will be a
12.
25 to hit.
Okay, you're on deck.
12.
That definitely hits.
25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And then I'm gonna do some base damage. Yeah. So some base damage of 6. And then sneak attack because I have an ally within 5 feet of him.
Mm-hmm.
Is 14, so 6 plus 14. Is he still up?
No. He is very much not. How do you want to take him down?
Which means like, I'm just gonna go. So he's standing like Theo's facing his side right now. Theo's going to basically sidestep to stay out of the line of sight and then just try to dagger that through the back fully, and then turn around at the one who is on the stairs, and you just see almost like his eyes kind of gloss over as we use Wells from the grave on the other one for 9 damage to the other cultist on the stairs.
Which will drop him.
So Theo just gives this horrifying look to the guard on the stairs. His eyes gloss over. You can almost see from the dagger like 2 purplish hands around the head. Like they're not attached to the dagger. They're just kind of like looking like spectral hands that try, almost like twist the neck of the person.
And with that, looking fierce, ready in one moment, a sickening crack as he falls, limp on the stairs. You still hear the footsteps. One guard is going further up the stairs, trying to create as much distance as he can.
I'm gonna chase after him. Use my movement.
Okay. So heading up the
Um,
stairs.
He's up the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. So 1, 2, 3. So wait, sorry. I should do this way so I can actually count movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't see anything. Great. And then I will
He's up a couple rungs, and if you give your character
bonus
your-
action dash. I will. Yeah, Theo's holding up instead of hooded lantern.
Right, if you enable
Take
torch
that out
on your
when the other
character,
group came by.
it'll give you a little bit of vision in that
Oh
around
yeah,
your
I
tile.
already had. And then
Oh, okay.
now bonus action dash to catch up.
Okay. Because I said
What are the spells
rungs-
I casted? Like spell. Wait, how long is it?
How long is what?
And how long has it been since we started that fight in the complex?
This is probably less than like 10 minutes. It would be
Cool.
under.
That means I still have Long Strider.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For sure.
So
Wait. In the
that means I can move
when you say in the complex,
20 more feet. So I can move in the troll fight.
the troll
When we
fight,
started the fight with the golem, I casted Long Strider on myself.
golem fight. Yeah. Okay.
Not the troll
Yes.
fight. The big
Golem.
golem fight. Yeah, I casted Long Strider on myself. So
For
that
sure,
means I
still active.
could move 30 times 2 plus 20. So that's 40 times 2. So I can move 80 feet to catch up with this person. Hopefully catch up.
He's also gonna be
80 feet in
dashing.
intent to catch up with the person. Yes,
So
I'm
you're
a
both
little fasty.
moving very fast.
I got 20 feet. I got 20 feet on him though.
You do.
Of movement
So
speed.
you will catch up to him, but it's a question of how long. He's got like 1 or 2
Yeah,
rotations.
yeah.
on
I
him,
don't know if I will.
But you're definitely getting quick about this. So noted. Hal was 12 in the initiative.
That's my turn.
Okay, so Hal's up. If you want to do anything about this. Chiron, what's yours?
It was 14.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
he's ahead.
Why didn't you say something, dude?
I just didn't
Oh
think
shit,
about
you
it.
before me.
That's okay. If you want to take your turn now, Chiron,
I'm
you
gonna put
can.
my camera so you can see it
Just
Sure.
yourself.
go ahead of Zombie here. And Zombie, you're on deck.
On deck.
So there are no more cultists on the level we're at currently, right?
Not immediately around you. There's one who's about 2 or 3 rungs up above you on the staircase. But why is this not staying on top? Come on. There should be a pin button.
Do I have enough movement to get there?
No. Theo's currently dashing to try to get there. With his long strider, he will catch up, but this dude is also dashing up. So, just at the pace that you're going, the odds of catching up are pretty slim. So. Maybe something with a range, or something along those lines.
How far out is he right now?
Okay, so the staircase here is in rungs, and each step is, I mean, there's a handful of steps. He's about, because it's a spiral, he's up from where you are, we'll call it 3 at this point. However, the staircase seems to be a bit wider here than it is tall, to give foot room. So if you're like going for something diagonal, you could probably hit him within, like, he might be.
I mean, would you say it's within like 60 feet?
Definitely. Yeah.
Chiron is going to cast command at first level and require him to, or command him to grovel.
Okay. He's got to make a wisdom save, right?
Correct.
All right. What's the spell save DC?
13.
13. I believe he fails that. I'm going to double check right now. He rolled a natural 11. That's not showing up here.
Why is our party so scary?
Yeah.
I mean, we do have 2 tieflings.
You killed 2 people with 1 hit.
We have 2 devilmen.
Okay. This dude, yeah. Wait, is this... He's not being considered charmed, correct? This is just, it's an effect that goes in.
Yes, it is. If he fails the throw, it is just an effect.
Okay, but it's not the charmed condition, therefore, he drops, and he starts groveling. Well, it's on his turn, I suppose. So he doesn't do it yet, but you feel your words sink in, as they, that holy paladin word.
Yes.
And he is, yeah, set back. Okay.
Let's see. Since I still have stuff on my turn, a perception check would be an action, wouldn't it?
For the search action, yes, but if you want to, like, tune into your passive perception, we can roll with that. Is there something you're looking
Yes.
for?
I just want to hear if there are any more footsteps coming from below.
Okay. With your passive, which not that great,
Yep.
there was a brief sound of a scuffle here. There wasn't really the clanging of swords too much, but a couple grunts, weren't this wasn't exactly the stealthiest of kills. So there's a sense that there was a commotion here on the staircase. It's hard to tell in the general surroundings, mostly because there's this general shift in the air as you feel the castle itself is now moving. You kind of have to take a little more time to adjust to your surroundings to fully get that down. But right now, maybe. No one immediately, though.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Al, you're up? Oh, unless... Sorry. Don't mean to jump the gun there. Did you want to do something
With
else?
my movement, I'm going to go ahead and try to get as far up the stairs as possible.
Okay, for sure.
Wait, store. I lost the internet.
We'll count each rung as 5 feet because they are slippery, icy steps. So,
Okay.
feel free to move as you so desire.
Wait, sorry, I think I lost the internet.
You're still here.
Yeah, I'm on my phone now.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
ouch.
Okay.
My computer is being weird, and I don't like it.
Zombie,
That's weird. Yeah, I can stream it. I think.
you're up. What are you doing on your
Alright.
turn?
So that commotion of the stairs, does it sound like it's getting closer or farther away? Like it sounds like it's coming this way.
So again, with what I just told Chiron, based on his passive perception, it's really hard to tell at the moment. As far as the
That's
people
okay.
who are fighting, you know there's a dude up there that Chiron just cast command on, that Theo is chasing down real quick. Yeah.
Then the one that they're chasing, that's the only person left. Am I correct in that?
Of the group that was passing you, yes.
I'm just gonna cast a firebolt at them,
That'll do.
or actually, I'm gonna cast. Okay, wait. I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'll do firebolt.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna send a firebolt that way, which is probably a bad idea because it's definitely not stealthy, but we'll try our best.
Like stealth might be out of the window at this point.
Well, if there was a way to talk ourselves out of it, I was gonna try, but I don't think there's gonna be a way anymore.
We're talking out of it at this point.
It's rolling. That's gonna be an 11 to hit.
Against this guy, does that hit? I believe it does not. As in the moment you predict where he's gonna be, Chiron's command sinks into his mind and you see him stop. Your firebolt goes where he was going to be. Unfortunately, not where he is. So that attack just misses. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Did we lose him this time?
We might have lost him. Tamaros,
His
what was your
camera's-
initiative?
8.
8. Okay, you're up.
Okay. So, real quick.
Yes.
There is a cultist that kind of just stopped.
Yeah, like there.
Mm-hmm.
And how many more are alive?
All of the cultists who were right next to you have been stopped. This dude
What-
seemed to be...
What about the 2 that were going up the stairs? Like the one that kept going?
Theo got one of them with his Wails from the Grave. This dude that Chiron just stopped is the one that kept going up.
Okay.
So he's...
How far away would you say he is?
I'd give him within 60 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
I don't need to see him. It just needs to be a creature within range.
Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right.
A flash of light streak towards a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against that target. It says nothing about having to see them. So I'm going to stay right where the fuck I am.
Huh.
I am going to... Okay. Here we go. That's an 18.
Well, shit. I've never read Guiding Bolt that way before. Okay. That does hit.
I am going to take my one hand, like my good hand,
Yeah.
point it in the face of a gun, point it at the hallway, and just go, boom. As I
Okay.
proceed to do 17 points of radiant damage.
Okay, and does that include your bonus?
Plus
for
5, yes.
Divine Soul? Yeah, okay. Alright, 17 points.
Yeah.
Okay. This rocks this guy. As this beam of light hits him, if you want to, like, describe a little more about this impact. However, what surprises you is it doesn't stop him. He's still up.
Basically, what you just saw shoot out the tip of my fingertips was just like a bright white light with a purple trail that just bolted past everyone, beeline to him.
And as it slams, he drops to his knees. A flash of light sparkling from his back where the impact hit. However, he spends his turn groveling. Prone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, about that. Forgot about that part.
He wasn't prone yet. He is now, because he went after you. So, double advantage.
Oh yeah,
it's
he
not
does
actu-
have double advantage.
It's not actually a thing, you only have advantage once, but like, yeah.
I'm also gonna put on the crown.
Okay. Crown equipped.
Yeah.
Angry dragon noises.
Hi, friend.
I will have your life.
Whoa! I'm just trying to be nice here. Let's have a conversation. Anyway, not right now though. I'm in the middle of something. I just kind of need the crown's help because it seems strong and makes me feel strong and confident.
Luca-
I think I look really good in it.
We're back to you, Luca.
Alright. Well, I guess now is as good a time as any other to start dashing. Yeah, I'll just dash.
Okay.
Towards the cultist.
Okay.
I don't know
Anything
how
else?
far away he is.
He's
Uh,
for straight up. He's within 60 feet straight up, but the amount of steps that you have to take to get up to him is a lot more. Spiral staircase here.
no, I'll just dash.
Okay.
And I might put the rapier away.
Okay, cool. Rapier stowed. Chiron, you see Luca begin to move past you as he's dashing,
Okay.
making his way. Theo, kind of almost catching up to you, but you're still going super fast.
I had my coffee this morning.
Our initiative rests. Chiron, you go before Theo, and then Theo's on deck.
Yes.
Just getting initiative right this time. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Even if I use my regular movement, I still couldn't get to him, could I?
With just standard movement, he is halted, or he's groveling, I should say. So, he's not moving forward. 30 feet, based on how far you got right now, I'm gonna say one turn of normal movement wouldn't do it.
Didn't figure so.
Yeah, if you were to dash, you might be able to.
I'll use dash, get up there to him. And just as my free action, I'll draw my aerial longsword. But that'll basically be my turn.
Okay.
Is Theo already up there to him, or?
Closing, but not there yet.
Not there quite yet. Longsword drawn. There's a special kind of feeling in this place. Actually, as you hold it, it almost hums, gliding through the air, somehow like even smoother than usual. It's an interesting sensation.
Nice to be able to see your target clearly now.
I'll say you can probably get within the full dash. Getting real close. He's prone. You can catch up to him in one turn if he's not dead by then, with normal movement. Just because he's got to start up.
With dash.
Normal movement. So 30 feet. Next turn.
Oh, okay. Next turn
Yeah.
I can catch up to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, that's gonna be all of my actions.
okay. Theo, you're up. Hal on deck.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move as much as I can towards him.
You can reach him because you had this head start. Plus, you have fast movement, and he's technically still prone.
Okay. I will. Okay. I will. So holding my lantern. If I just put it on the ground, right? That's not doesn't cost me anything, right?
Nope. Doesn't cost you anything to drop it.
Okay,
If
I'll
you want
drop
to like
it.
carefully, if you want to carefully set it down, maybe we can.
I just don't want to make it like break or like fall down the stairs. Other than that, not too careful with it, I guess.
Here's what I'll say. If you want to not have it be a free action to do, then I'll say make a sleight of hand check. If you want to take a
Okay,
full
I'll
free
try.
action to like set it down carefully, that's okay.
Could I? If I roll the check, am I like committed to it, or if it doesn't work out, can I just forget about it?
If you roll the check, essentially it would be like just kind of like dropping it. The sleight of hand check
Yeah.
would be how skillfully you can make that toss.
Ah, fuck it. I'll try it. If it's a bonus action, it's a big bonus action. That's gonna be a 12 on the sleight of hand check.
That's fine. I mean,
Okay.
it's a slippery staircase, but you know.
Yeah. So that way I just can draw my sword as a bonus action,
Okay.
and I will try to stab down with it.
Okay. There's a glowing spot on this prone man's back. Make
That's
it
where
with
I'm going.
advantage.
First roll was really good. Second roll's not as good. 25 to hit.
Definitely hits. Roll damage.
Unfortunately, I did not get to ignite it, which is unfortunate. So that'll be 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
There's nobody else around him, so I don't get any sneak attack or anything.
No, but you do have advantage. So I think that triggers sneak attack. Does it not?
Um,
It's like any instance of advantage.
Oh yeah. If you have advantage on the attack roll. Forgot about that.
You're welcome.
So that'll be thank you. That'll be
Supporting.
7 plus 9, so
That just does it.
16.
That's exactly enough to take him out. How
Yes.
do you want to do this?
Theo's basically going to drop his lantern. I guess can't really see which one this is like this. He's gonna drop his lantern basically just really quickly, take out a sword, and basically slide tackle the person. Like basically just run and kind of just dive and skewer.
He's kind of groveling on the ground, gets up, and before you hear the gasp leave.
He is
He falls.
not slowing down, essentially. He's at that speed right now.
Yeah.
Speed. I am stealth. I am speed.
There's
Is it
almost a
stealth?
brief chuckle that leaves his mouth as he embraces death. In this moment,
I'm gonna go quietly go. Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say something. But,
go on.
I was say, if he's laughing about his death. Fuck, I was gonna say something, but
Sorry.
sorry, I was gonna say something cool. Never mind.
Aw. Okay.
He's gonna give a quiet fuck team up.
I will. Dies. With that.
Good for you, brother.
um, his final moments passing. The immediate conflict has ended. You are currently out of initiative, as a lot of you are in your various places, slightly spread out. There was a brief moment of conflict that has just occurred. What are you doing?
He was immediately hitting the ground and listening to see if any other footsteps are coming.
Perception check. Everybody else? What are you doing?
Basically the same thing, just trying to hear if there's anything else on the way.
Okay, I'll let that be 2 perception checks. One from each of you.
Moving up.
Luke
say
moving up
16.
the stairs. Okay.
I am not rolling well today. That's a 7. Oh, wait, but do I have advantage on that? I can't remember. Let me check. I don't think so, but for some reason.
Jeffy, since you're Luca's POV, can
no.
you move Luca? That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah, where to?
Just wherever he wants to go.
Where do you want to go?
Moving up to you.
Yeah. Oh, he vanished.
Oh, someone moved you, I think.
There you go. I just moved him right now. But in general.
Yeah, no, I had to leave the voice chat, move to a different voice chat to move back because it wouldn't let me rejoin this one. And then
Well, you're just being weird for me today as well.
Huh.
anyway, what was happening?
I rolled a 7 on my check, so I'm not seeing anything.
Initiative has just ended.
Yeah.
Chiron, your check?
It was a 16.
16. Okay. You don't hear any current steps echoing through this middle chamber. It feels like the castle itself shakes every so often. And in the wake of this, there's still commotion in the courtyard below. It seems like it died down for a moment, but now it's kind of picking back up. And in the courtyard above, you're not really sure.
Theo is immediately going to grab the body and bring it back down towards the main area.
Okay.
because I will leave that on the staircase for someone to find.
That's not a bad idea.
Fair enough. Your game, boys. What are you doing?
I'm going to sit down against the wall for a minute and just rest.
Okay. Is this like narrative, or are you like attempting a short rest here, or what's going on?
I am attempting a short rest.
Okay. Things
I'm
are a
just
bit
gonna move up
heated at the
first in
moment.
party.
Okay.
Well, I'm really just gonna lean up against the wall and just kind of just
Take a
hope
moment.
I can just take a moment, but hoping to be able to get a long rest in, but expecting not.
Your blood is currently mixing in with the stained blood of the cultists on the white snow beneath you. It's not the most
STDs
comfortable.
Now. I have STDs now.
Yeah,
I'm going to not sit in the blood. So,
Okay.
Because
There's still like 3 bodies next to you as well.
yeah, I have to get to the thing because it kicked me out. So give me a second. I didn't. But yeah, I'm gonna like move back here.
So you're going deeper in?
and he's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm gonna,
search
like-
the body and he brings it down.
Do I don't see anyone or anything, right?
At the moment, I'm gonna go with no. Theo, you're bringing the body back down to where the other bodies are, and
Where
where
everyone-
Tiberos is, or
Yeah, like down on this floor here. He's also gonna search it.
I think I fucked
Okay.
up.
the rest seem to be coming up next to you. The party seems to be going to you. Are you searching the body as you're like bringing it down, before you bring it down, after you bring it down? What's up?
I'll do it right before, and then when I'm done, just throw it on my back. Try to take it carefully down the steps and throw it down back on the ground floor.
Okay. This dude has a little necklace on him. It looks to be like a baby tooth or a claw of a dragon. It's kind of hung on a necklace.
Nice.
That's what you immediately see. He, like, giving him a pat down. He might have, like, a coin or two in his pocket. Not sure what type, just from feeling them, but... Actually, you know what? You're a rogue. Sure.
I know exactly how the coins feel.
Yeah, no, that's definitely, like, he's got some gold in his pocket.
I'm just gonna take it. I'm just taking everything.
Yeah, okay, like, a few pieces of gold, like, 7 gold pieces, some silver, like, 10. But overall, he's not, like, super well equipped. He has a scimitar on his side, which looks, Cult of the Dragony. This dude seems like he was into this a little more than some of the others. A little more dedicated. But overall,
He's like, "Prove."
like, he fit in with the rest. He didn't really stand out to you too much
Nice.
initially, but you can tell there's a bit more to his position.
I have enough gold as long. Not really. I only have like 1,000 gold, but
Okay. So, you're coming back down.
yes, with this body.
Okay. Everybody else? Kind of going back to this sort of middle resting point.
I guess so. We still have a problem with not knowing where the fuck we are, so.
Well, we're in a vault, apparently.
Yeah, that we know. I mean, we know this, but what do we do with this information?
Well, we were trying to find where they were bringing everything, right? That's here.
Well, we found it. Now what?
We have a bag of holding,
You-
right?
So true, but that does have a limit. Our goal is to report basically where this was, right? And then I can't remember what actual end game here is here. been a minute since we played.
Here's what you do know. This was a place where everything was being taken. Your goal was to follow this to a reasonable point. This location is now moving, and it's moving somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's what you got right now. Among the chatter among the other Harpers that actually got onto this, castle here. Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much. I'm just gonna let you figure out what you want to do. What's your story?
So, just figure out this explanation. I'm looking at how, like, you still have contact with that paper thing, right?
What's this?
What do you have to do?
Right up. You said you still have you said you still have contact with the like mental paper note messaging thing, right?
I should be able to.
You want to like
I think
report?
it's a one-way thing. I think they reach out and I respond, right?
Yeah, I think
Well,
that's
I don't know.
With his,
It's
like,
your spell.
with his book that you put your name in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's if they have to contact you first, I believe. I'm not 100%
Ah,
sure.
damn. Fuck. What do we want to do? Maybe we can figure out how this thing is controlled. Make it land. Disable its flight capability thing, and then they can't move anymore. And then we can tell the Harpers where we're at.
Yeah.
We could try that.
I don't know how hard of a task that is, but I imagine it's not easy. We could find. We can try to secure a way off, if need be. We have.
I'm losing Discord.
As a.
Hello, hello. This feels a little problematic.
This does.
Ow. Evan is
Well,
dead. We have two frozen.
No,
Oh, you're not dead. Good morning.
just fine.
Alright, you want me to move your character somewhere? Oh, there we go. Jeffy's back. Cool.
Oh, I didn't go anywhere.
It definitely... You froze.
Oh, okay. I can hear you guys. That was weird. I said, I mean, we can stop ourselves from going off the edge if we fall, but maybe not. Maybe securing a way off is not a bad idea. We can save ourselves from fall, of course, but maybe stopping this thing, forcing it to land, or crippling it from flying. And then the Harpers can pounce on it.
There's a way to do that.
I mean, it's flying now. Like they have a way of controlling it, I'm sure, because it's going somewhere.
What do the rest of you think?
Where is this conversation happening again?
This main
Just
room, I
the
think.
stairwell. Yeah.
Yeah, like where we started our first conversation.
Okay, so you're moving back to the original point.
And I'm moving the bodies pretty much like around this wall a little bit, just so they're not in immediate line of sight.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and move your characters back to where you were, just so they're in
I think I did. Yeah, I
the
did.
proper positions.
Like I'm throwing the bodies like over by. And there, it's over here, just so they're out of line of sight of the stairs.
Where? Oh, okay, like around the bend there?
Just slightly. I'm not going too far into the room, just like around here. Or like, so maybe like one is outcropping over here.
So, where exactly are you, Time Arrows? Just along the wall there?
Yeah, he said he was
Yeah,
resting.
along the wall there.
Okay.
Just kind of sitting there, resting, catching my breath.
Okay. If you guys are kind of going into this room a little bit to start moving bodies and stuff, I'd ask that you show me where in particular you're moving with your characters. That would be helpful. And I will
one body right there.
describe a little bit. Oh, okay.
There. I mean, I'm just using it as a marker.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not really moving where I want it to move there for some reason.
It's because it's rolling.
Okay, so
I'll,
I was basically gonna put one body over there,
where?
and then like one over here, just out of like those stairs there. So like one out of like one in this alcove, one in this alcove, just so they're not in the stairs. They're not in the stairs. I'm not going too far in the room yet, but
Okay. Well, as you're beginning to put stuff around, you're noticing that there's actually a handful of tunnels. Like, some of these places that you're storing bodies, like, they go up or down. Like, almost like the rock and the ice have been burrowed through.
immediately like that.
And all of these tunnels seem to lead to a central core. This room that you're kind of resting in, you can see there's a lip on the side of it. And it opens into a glittering cavern of ice with jagged walls and icicles the size of stalactites. This sort of vault that you're in at this moment, you realize, is split into two levels. A sort of egg-shaped upper level, where you're currently residing, though not going too far into it, with a sheer ledge overlooking a sunken level 30 feet below, where a massive pile of treasure rests beneath an icy glaze. You're not moving too far, so you can't see too much of that lower level. But you can see that gleaming, almost reflecting off the walls, catching your eyes in the darkness. The bodies stashed out of the sides, along the sides, out of the way. There still remains some blood spots on the stairs and where 3 people were murdered.
Prestidigitation.
You know, that would actually clean it up. So, you know, there are no longer blood spots. Well played. What's everybody doing? Oh, there's Chiron. Hello.
Resting.
Resting. Alright.
I guess we'll follow Theo's plan here, so what do you expect we look first?
What are you doing first?
I'm just gonna see where he wanted to look first.
Theo?
Yeah, I'm just really just moving the bodies. And then I'm just taking basically I was just like kind of stopped and staring into this cavern. So I'm like, that's weird. I wonder where those tunnels go. I wonder if any of them lead to the outside world. Partly because I think about throwing a body down with them, but then decided that's a bad idea.
Yep.
I guess I'll look to the group. Go. Well, what do you think? I think I presented some good options, but I don't know what to do now. What do you guys think? It's not like a new job I've been known before.
I really.
What did Zombie say? Well,
I don't know what to do either. Maybe he doesn't know what to do either.
I'll move Luca for you. Let me just make him a little lower. So he's
Okay.
with the party. There you go.
I mean, we can try to figure out where this place flies from, or how to stop it. They know we're here. They know there's intruders now, so it's only a matter of time before they send more people.
Yeah, whatever we're gonna do, we should probably not sit around here and talk about it too much longer. If you think you want to take this down somewhere, we gotta find out where. I don't think it's in the vault.
No, me neither. I feel like there's got to be something very bad in this room too. Just get that feeling. When there's a vault, it's just open. Not in the, and I've had plenty of experience breaking into vaults. So, stay going up. Do we? What do we do?
We could check out some of these tunnels to see if there's any possibility of getting up there from a different area, but we need to be on our toes just in case there's something larger in here.
Yeah, it looks like someone burrowed those tunnels, and that's what scares me.
Let's do. All right, let's just explore. I guess.
How large are these tunnels? Let's see.
Well, if you put your character beside one,
Yeah, I wasn't sure. You said they go up, so
yeah, it varies. It varies from tunnel to tunnel.
are they big enough to be people-sized? I guess is my question.
Definitely. 10 feet, maybe. Like, around. In this room with you, there's one that seems to go... So you're there. Okay. One of them, where you're stashing the body, it looks like it almost goes up 30 feet. With just this tunnel. Another nearby one looks like it goes down 40
I
feet.
mean, I can send Commodore if you guys want to check it out, but
It's up to you if you want to.
doesn't know up to this tunnel or one of them.
I'm so just sitting against the wall right now. So. Well, he knew it was coming too.
Damn it. Discord's being weird today.
Damaris, did you shark whenever you started resting? During this time,
It was like,
I was
Just-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
during this time while you're talking and moving with people, moving the people, the bodies, there are cultists that are coming up and down the stairs and moving around. That is a thing that's happening. So,
Okay, so it's probably gonna stay out of sight for a second then.
Yes.
I don't know if
I
you
can-
still have torches lit or if you're trying to sit in the darkness here, what you're trying to go for.
I'll throw back on my things, my goggles, and turn off my lantern. Or actually, you know what? Hooded lantern. Only goes up for 5 feet light, but
Okay. And are you within line of sight of the staircase, or are you trying to get out of that?
right now I'm not. I'm gonna take it over to this tunnel over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay out of line of sight.
Okay, just go ahead and put yourselves wherever you'd be. And then Evan, if you
Dude,
want
I said this. I don't know if
My
people.
thing's being weird. It
Yeah.
won't let me like move my guy.
Where is Evan? Where is this character? Yeah, there.
it's right next to Damaris.
Oh, you know what? I actually can't move it because only the gym can move it. I don't have control of it.
Oh, really? That's weird. Okay, hold on. Let me give you that. Fire permission. There you go. You can move him.
Hey.
Nice.
I still can't move him.
Still. Oh, maybe I gave you permission to move Tharnak. Whoops. Nope. No, it's still
Nope.
Evan. That's Luca there.
Oh, weird.
Or are you trying to move Hal?
I don't think so. Oh shit! Did I just go up this? I did just go this way. I don't think so. I can check. This is not Hal over here. This is Luca. Yeah, I still can't move him. I don't know.
I don't even see your mini.
My memory is over here. In this hallway.
In
Can-
hallway, where? Which hallway?
How do I show you? It might have to be your vision level thing.
Is it the one with the ladder, or?
Yeah, it's with a ladder.
Oh. I don't see you in there.
Check your vision. So, or if you're playing as him, there's line of sight.
Oh, you're marked as hidden.
Why don't I just hit it? I mean, I know I'm stealthy, but
Does anyone else see, like... I can see you when I'm in my GM mode, but not otherwise.
I'm not really sure what I'm looking for.
I am behind a wall, so that will happen.
No, it's not even like a line of sight thing, I don't think. Because I'm GM here, right? Oh, no, and maybe because I have Luca. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have his view, and yeah, you can't see me because there's the line of sight feature.
Nope. You're just hidden.
No, stealth. Let's go.
Like, you right click
Well,
yourself.
actually, from my side too, it still shows. Let's see.
What if I go there? You see me now?
It,
No,
it
you're
still
right next.
shows you up the stairs. On
You
my
hold
side.
tab. Did you see my name on the screen? You can hold tab.
Yeah, I can't change this condition. You're just considered hidden.
Let's go stealth 100.
Rogue.
I change it. Status. No.
If you right click your
Motion.
mini, it should be in
Yeah, I can't change that though.
the hide button.
Nope. I don't get. The only status I have is knockdown. So.
No, it's not a status. It's like there's a little button that says hide.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have that.
That's weird. I just saw you wiggle.
You saw that? Okay.
No, while you're never mind. It's fine. It was just in the DM mode. I could see it
What?
with the DM tab mode. It doesn't matter.
I mean, you can delete Dio if you want and then bring in a new one.
Okay. At this point, I'd just like to keep things rolling. So, you guys are trying to rest here. You are trying to be out of line of sight of the door. So I guess time arrows, that would slightly move you in a bit more. And
Lost
move
Theo.
I'll just put you where Theo was.
I lost Theo as well.
The fucking
I-
Oh, you can't see him anymore?
Taskfire crowd.
No, I tried to move him and put him up another. I brought him to the next floor. Okay, here we go.
Oh, there you go.
I hate
Oh,
to
you're still
be- I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I am probably about to have to go to bed here in like 15 minutes. So, yeah.
So perhaps it might be wise for you guys to come to a final decision as to what your course of action is going to be.
Well, Chiron has moved over to the, if you're looking at it from the entrance of this area, to the right side of the cave.
Which
And
is actually a
has-
staircase.
Yes, and he is starting to just barely go up those stairs and
Okay.
kind of listen for anything at the top of said staircase.
Make a perception check.
Here's what I was to send Commodore up this ladder
Okay.
and see what's up there.
If you have dark vision, go for it.
I
Or
think I said that
combat.
earlier, but I don't know. So he doesn't have dark vision, but he automatically has advantage on checks. I think those just cancel out, right?
I think there's like a -5 penalty or something.
Oh, so -5, but still has advantage.
I'm gonna have to double check heavily obscured. Or heavily obscured, I think you're just blinded, so yeah, it would be disadvantage. And you
Okay,
wouldn't
but
be
he
able to
has
see
advantage
anything.
on perception.
Right. So
It's
like
just a
you just
straight
having him
Roll
listen,
the-
is that what you're saying?
Oh no, I mean he has advantage on perception checks. So
Yes. So, but he doesn't have.
but they're
light.
specifically sight checks though. I think.
Oh, advantage on sight, perception, and he doesn't have
I
light.
think so.
Heavily obscured, such as darkness. 5. It's vision entirely. Yeah, blocks vision entirely. Creature suffers the blinded condition when trying to see something in that area. Yeah.
Okay.
Darkness. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
nothing
unfortunately,
great there.
so we'll just say straight disadvantage because he can't see.
Okay. Then just disadvantage then.
Yeah. Chiron, your perception?
Okay, you won't see shit. That's gonna be a 1
Oh,
plus 4.
no.
So 1 plus 4, so 5.
5. Okay. He kind of flaps his wings up a little bit, and it starts to get difficult. It seems like this tunnel goes up somewhere. As he gets the 30 feet up, he's out of the light range, and it's hard to tell. Kind of slams into the walls a few times. It's not entirely clear, but it seems like it might keep going to another point somewhere else in Skyreach. It might pop out at another location, but it would be twisty and turny and probably difficult to navigate. Not impossible. Chiron, your check?
It was a 12.
12. As far as immediate footsteps, it's difficult because you do hear the sounds of footsteps, but they're not quite where you're listening. Like, there's constant movement around. The castle is on alert. You've heard a horn ring out with a doo-doo, kind of echo, as this sort of sense of you did stop the initial alert. However, with time, word has gotten around as you are taking a short rest here. Doing so means you do lose that element of total surprise. There is going to be a lookout castle-wide.
Friends we made along the way.
Well, there's a few less cultists. As far as the stairs, though, You get the sense they do go upwards to another place. Where exactly, it's hard to tell. But they may reach the upper courtyard. Like, it may be another area that fully goes up. It's hard to tell just by listening, but it does seem like these are much likelier. They're meant to be traversed more than, like, the rickety ladder and the other tunnels that, you know, Theo has been exploring with Commodore.
Okay. Well, as Chiron is slowly going up the stairs, he's gonna kind of keep his head on a swivel, since he does have dark vision, and it's just going to be ever so slightly looking over the edge of the steps too, along with while he's looking upward, to see if anyone begins to come into the main tunnel area.
Feel free to move. Yeah, go wherever you want.
And-
you can raise the green bar up as well.
He's also going to swap his aerial longsword. He's going to sheath it back up and pull out his heavy crossbow.
Okay. As far as coming into this chamber itself, if we're going for the full half hour, I'll say you can complete your short rest. So everyone who wanted to take a short rest, you can have that. As you're kind of pushing into these further spaces. We'll,
Sorry, do you need me on?
Really
It's just
neat.
not loading back up for me when it crashed.
get into that. With the full half hour passing, there are like a couple. I won't say that no one has, looked in this space or tried to come in here. That much seems a bit of, like this probably wouldn't be an abandoned place. However, the type of people who would come by could be easily dispatched and go missing without question, to the point where it wouldn't even interrupt your rest.
Just pulling his knife from across the room every 20 minutes.
Yeah, and this would be the quickest of short rests, but yeah. Chiron pushing up these steps.
If Chiron sees that they're taking a short rest over there, he's basically just going to take up a position as, like, Overwatch from, like, 3/4 the way up these stairs, just kind of watching that entrance.
Okay. Yeah, no, these steps go up and then they kind of flatten out to a platform up there that raises into more steps that go the other way, and this, like, staircase seems to go up, like, further than you can visually tell. But from that Overwatch position, yeah, you can do the same thing, just without really breaking a sweat too much, dispatch any cultist that might come in and poke around a bit too much. You guys are strong enough at this point to not really struggle with the lowest rank of cultist.
We're just stacking bodies.
Yeah.
All right, move this one to the hole.
I'd put this one over there.
And with that, your short rest goes off without a hitch. Having had time to discuss what you would like to do next, and begin to enact it. You know the castle's on alert, but within that half hour, it seems for the most part things have kind of calmed down, but it's that sort of eye of the storm calm. In that you know what has just occurred. And you get the sense that there is worse to come.
Interesting.
That's never fun.
Well, you've now rested. But as you have rested, so has Skyreach. And we'll see what comes next from them.
Ooh.
I guess in the meantime,
Right.
gents, if you wanna push for something tonight to do whatever, then we can do that, or we can call it if you want. It's up to you. See some tired faces. I know this was hyped, and now it's just kind of like crash. But
Oh, I keep this here.
I don't know what's up with your character here. Like that seems like an issue. I'll give you another one, and we'll see if that pans out okay. Oh, that's weird. Here's a new Theo.
My God, there's two of me.
Bada bing.
Probably
Bada
need 4
boom.
missions.
You should have them. I can't delete the old Theo because I can't interact with it at all.
You can't interact with it at all?
Nope.
Oh, that's fun. And where is the new Theo?
The new Theo is right here next to where the old one is. You see him all right?
Not at all.
All right. Well, this seems like a Tailspire issue.
Well, I mean, like pressing tabs, I can see all the names of NPCs I can see, and I don't see the new Theo.
You don't see it like at all.
Not,
Right next to
not
time
at
arrows.
all.
Middle of the room.
I see nothing.
I think there's just.
Like right next to time arrows.
It's right next to him now.
Let me
got-
move my Theo so I can see.
He's got a torch on and everything.
I can
So,
see
gents,
mine.
this is last call to determine exactly what you want to do. So next time you know 100%, and we won't spend any time guessworking.
I think we're bringing the thing down, right? That's the idea.
Or what?
Are we bringing the thing down? Is that our plan?
I mean, yes, but
Permanently?
it's how exactly are we going to do that?
Well, there's got to be a place to control it.
True. I think next time we need to. Okay, just for reference, what was on y'all's side of the cave? Was it
Just tunnels.
just tunnels? There wasn't anything that seemed to go upward necessarily.
Some go upward. Most of them go up or down.
Yeah, both of these, Kyron, the staircase you're on right now, and the path that Commodore explored, both of those go upwards, as does this sort of central staircase. This big, like, lip opening, that the room, like you got this large room here that you're in, but you've been hugging the wall of it so far. That lip seems to drop down into another room 30 feet down, in which you can kind of see the glimmer of treasure very prominently. But as far as ups and downs are concerned, mostly ups. What you're saying here, that staircase goes up, the central staircase goes up, and the hall that Theo was just exploring also go up. So there's no lack of upwards things in this space.
I really think we should try this staircase over here, since in the last 30 minutes nobody has really tried to come down this staircase. I say we see where this leads to.
Alright, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
Okay. Would you like to attempt that next time?
Yes, I'm about to go to bed.
Okay.
If we're losing people.
Yeah, varying degrees. Wow. I didn't think this would keep getting
Fair
stretched out, but okay. it's. I mean, this is the last location, gents. Like, it's just how you go about existing in it.